Hi, this is going to be a tutorial on how to change the oil on a Honda VTEC with 5W30 weight. I always recommend you always go with the weight of the car's engine recommendation. A lot of times when you do run higher, the engine can run sluggish or slower. So if you put, say, 10W30, the car engine will not run as well as with the 5W30. Just want to keep that in mind. I'm going to be using a Mobil 1 K&N oil filter. Let's see if we can go in here, see what's going on. We've gotten to the point where we removed the oil from this bolt here. It says engine oil. That is the bolt there. We have done that already. This is the filter here that we did removed. This has the gasket. There's one thing you always want to make sure of when you're removing is that oil filter gasket is on there, because if it is not on there, it is basically stuck up in this hole here. And I'm going to show you where that goes. So as you can see there, if that oil filter gasket is stuck on there and you try to put your new one like that is on there, you will have big problems. And just kind of pointing that out so that way nobody goes through that, because I have. And I'm going to tell you one thing, it sucks, because I was actually at somebody's house, and when I drove out of the driveway, whoo, there was oil everywhere, and they were really upset at me. So if you don't want anybody upset at you for something that was really not necessary, just be careful on that. This is usually hand tight that you're supposed to do, but I sometimes like to just kind of overdo it a little bit. I do have the tool here, just in case. Let's get that little extra pull, just because I always like to be on the safe side. After that incident, I never wanted to do that again. It's just a little bit that you want to do, not too much. But that is a K&N. And see, this is the bolt here. This one here was a 11/16. We used a 3/8 ratchet. Took that off, cleaned it up, and that's it basically. Just change your oil filter, make sure that gasket's not in there, and remove this bolt. Oil come out into this pan here that you got ready for it, and that's it. Basically, now what you want to do is come up here, get your filter, funnel, the oil funnel, take the cap off, put your thing there, funnel. Let's see if I can set this here somewhere. Today in this Honda, we are using Mobil 1. It's Advanced Full Synthetic Extended Performance 5W30. This does have 5 quarts in it, so it is ready to go. never had such a hard time trying to take off the top. Wow. Do is pour that in there. Try not to overfill it. Just kind of keep it steady. This usually takes about 5 quarts. Your engine could be different. Could take anywhere from 4 to 6 quarts. So always see what's recommended. If you're not too sure, you can look on Google. You can look it up. You can also look up AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and they can tell you as well how many quarts and what type. If your engine oil cap doesn't say what type, you can call them and they will tell you for free. So wouldn't hurt, wouldn't cost anything. That's always a good thing, to know a little bit more about your vehicle. Just pour that in there. What you want to do once you have put your first jug of 5 quart in there is check the level. You never want to overdo it, because then you're going to have to remove. You know, it's for the transmission, it's okay. You know, you can buy a pump, but on the oil, it's a little different. So what we're going to do, we're going to get out the tools from under the car, so we can lower the car back down. Container for the oil out. Get the oil filter out. Do is we're gonna lower the car slowly. Always think about the suspension, ball joints. Always think twice about your car, because your car is what's going to take you from work to family time to everything. So once we got that there, we're going to check we're going to do with this here. So as you can see, it's supposed to be on the second dot. Usually I like to try it 2 or 3 times just to make sure. But honestly, the way it looks pretty good. So, and it's pretty leveled. The car is pretty leveled. Yeah, I would probably just leave it like that. So the 5 quarts should be okay. So that's basically it. You're done. You go back to doing whatever you're doing, and knowing that your car has good clean oil for another 25 to 35,000 miles. I mean 25 to 3,500 miles. I'm sorry. Not 35,000 miles. 25 to 3,500 miles. I like to change it usually about every 3,000 miles. It's just, you know, wanting to protect the engine as much as possible. I would, even with full synthetic, I know that they say that, oh, well, you can go 5,000 miles, but I wouldn't. It's just me. I just want to make sure that my engine is well kept up, and you know, this is a Honda. It's a good motor, you know, and even for your car would run even better. Better gas mileage, better everything, better lube on your seals, lubrication on your seals. Your engine is just, you know. So there it is. Thank you, and if you can, please subscribe and tell your friends. This is a video on how to change the oil on a VTEC Honda. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching my video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.